contractor intended on what I have said today. Number two, you've just seen like the rugby union. Even them, you can interview them, whether we're not involved with them. We have been involved in all those federations, even Uganda Athletics Federation. We have involved with them, and I'm saying this because we've been holding official formal meetings and officially invited for them to attend those meetings. So I want not to be delayed from the main focus of the completion of the project.
What about the issue of the compensation of Pioneer Bus?
I want to say this, there's no compensation from our side to Pioneer Bus Company, because first of all, we demand money from Pioneer Bus Company for having parked in our space and having failed to pay as money. As management of Nambole, this money they demand. Number two, we went to court seeking for a court order to take away those buses from the stadium. I can even produce that evidence, which I promised as the management of Nambole. However, the latest I got, the judge who was managing the matter decided to excuse herself from adjudicating on the final conclusion of the case, because for us as Nambole management, we were saying we want this company, we want to use our space. Number three, I have also been informed, which is yet to be verified, which you can verify, that they have started moving their buses out of Nambole by this afternoon. Because as I was sitting there, I was getting information from the ground that it seems they have started getting, which of course I want this to be verified, because I don't want this to get out and they begin saying that I gave a wrong information to the public. But the information I have, that the management of Pioneer Bus Company has started getting those buses out of Nambole, which for me, it helps me address one or two issues which were raised by the CAF inspection, pre-inspection report, which for me, I want to insist, we invited them and we have taken their inspection, pre-inspection, issues which they identified in good faith.
Do you think after 2 weeks, the Speaker requested the system of the inspection?
Like the report which was presented by the former leader of opposition with the current commissioner, it's clear that there's only one impediment, which we want to be honest with, is the issue of the floodlights. The floodlights are on transit to Uganda from the United Kingdom. And this is what everybody is forgetting. Much of the equipment which has been procured for Nambole is equipment which has been bought from the United Kingdom. And this means that it is very authentic, because we tasked the contractor to get the best equipment. Now, we agreed with the management of Nambole that for purposes of us having another inspection or inspection members of CAF come on the ground, we were going to improvise the amount of lights which CAF asked us to provide, even when we install the main floodlights which are coming. To our surprise, we are informed that kind of floodlights are available in the market, and we are putting on plan B to ensure that we will have the floodlights for now, as we await the other one to be installed once we have concluded with the inspection of the stadium. So we want to promise the people of Uganda one thing, that the biggest impediment, which for me as a client, has been the issue of the floodlights. The other issues are all available, and we are going ahead to complete the works as required by CAF. Today, there was a question which was raised on what CAF talks about when to communicate the hosting of a game. I want to say this, some of these matters have also forwarded to my appointing authority. Because as far as we are concerned, they invited the CAF, they came, they carried out pre-inspection, they gave us their report. Now, once we address most of those issues, we are also now going to again to appeal to them to come and carry out another inspection, which in our considered opinion, by the time we do that, we would have already ticked all our boxes and tested everything, so that when they come, we know that everything they have identified has already been addressed. And that's what I am working on. I thank Parliament for coming in and giving in a new enthusiasm for all of us as a country to know the love we have for our football in this country. But I also again want in a special way to thank the President and my senior minister for the work they have continued to guide in as far as the renovation of that project. I want to thank the UPDF engineers brigade and the consultant for the work they have done. The question again, which again I want also to address, the saying, I don't, now it is, they're beginning to shift games. The first game was UPDF. We don't know whether all of you have these records. Fortunately, how I wish this record should be played back. They don't have the experience, the capacity to construct the stadium. I have now come out to say, let's go and inspect the work. Now we are beginning to change statements to a consultant. The consultant doesn't have the experience and expertise to do this work. But I want to ask one simple question. Who are you who has the experience to do this work? What interest do you have? Because these are all engineers. For God's sake, these are all qualified engineers. I want anyone to challenge me amongst them of any of the consultants, engineers, whether they don't qualify to do the work. That's why I'm saying that, please, if you're interested in other things, let's go slow. But this one of us wanting to come in to discredit, you tried UPDF, now you know you can't go there, now you're coming in to try the consultant. No, please. We should deliberately build the capacity of our people to build these new stadiums. How long are we going to continue donating money? And the other one is that even the new contract coming on, construction of a cable, construction of what? Of Wema. We are being direct with some of these companies who are saying, bring 20% of the expertise. 80% must be Ugandan. 80% must be UPDF. Why? How long are we going to continue donating money to others on this, on an idea of saying we do not have the expertise? Actually, that is giving a vote of no confidence to our own people, which I want to say I will not accept. Fortunately, as of now, I am still the Minister of Sports. I will continue to give guidance to my senior minister and to the President and to the nation as far as this project is concerned. I thank you.